Okay, if you guys don't know my story, you can go back and watch a couple of the videos before this. Most of my videos are all under 10 minutes long, and that will catch you up to speed. But basically, long story short, to summarize, after 7 years together with my ex-husband, we have a 3-year-old child. He met a prostitute online. They hooked up. I think he paid for like a VIP girlfriend experience. We're in Egypt now, so he can't see her, and I think she flies to another state on the 27th, and she travels around as an escort. Also found out as of yesterday that she told him that she was a doctor before in Brazil. And she's only like 27. Like, it's not adding up. Like, none of this. I think he's lost his mind. So that's just to summarize what's going on. Now, there's the 3 things that have happened. Number 1, I feel like these 3 things obviously were some to teach me a lesson, some to help someone else, and then the other is a blessing in disguise. The blessing in disguise, we'll cover that first, is the fact that I started making my channel about what's currently going on in my life, about this narcissism. And years and years ago, when I first wanted to make a YouTube channel, I used to watch videos on narcissism because I thought he had it. And I was suspicious of it back then. Needless to say, I also just was curious about it and wanted to learn more about it because I think my mom may have been a narcissist when I was growing up. And she's passed away 20 years ago now. So I basically used to watch these videos. Started my channel about prayer, meditation, manifestation, Kundalini awakening. And I also know a lot about health and nutrition. I've been a coach, holistic health coach for many years. Know a lot about different healing modalities, and I wasn't sure what to make my channel about. So it is a blessing in disguise that it has now allowed me to have a platform to give information and help people who may be going through a similar situation as myself. The second thing, and I'm saying all this because I want people to realize that sometimes in life, something drastic or intense or crazy will happen, and there'll actually be a silver lining to that cloud. Regardless, I should say, if this is someone doing this of her own accord, which according to what he's saying, she's choosing to do this, to be a prostitute, or she's lying to him and it really is that she was trafficked from a young child to do this from the age of 12, 13. Regardless, this could be me helping to save a life. Not just me, a friend of mine as well helped me with this, with contacting the police and that type of thing. So it could be anything from rescuing this person to this person finding God to this helping save other families from heartbreak and ruining other marriages. It could be doing a lot of God's work. So it really is a blessing in disguise. The other thing, I should say it's doing God's work. The third thing is that at a point, this was testing me and causing me to actually, almost like this demon that was in her, that attached to him, and then he was having sex with me, unbeknownst to me that he was with a prostitute until he told me. So it's almost like that demon was trying to attach itself from him to her to me and cause me to start to do things against my own faith, against my own things that I wouldn't normally do. So I'm Christian. My sister used to be Wiccan when she was a lot younger. And I got desperate and was trying to figure out ways to do these spells to remove a third party, get them to go away, get him to come back to me, because it was like a week ago he wasn't, you know what I mean? When a narcissist changes, it's like they shift instantly. So it's like 2 weeks ago he wasn't like this, and now how do you go from like loving someone to completely hating them 2 weeks later? It's weird. It'll mess with your head. So it made me start looking for other ways. And it was like Satan or the devil's way of seeing if he could get somebody who is a good Christian person, doesn't believe in that stuff, to get desperate enough to look for other measures to fix the situation and get me to do these bad things. I also noticed I had, right after, before I found out that it was with a prostitute, he had already been having sex with her, and I noticed I started having a major increased desire for sex. Like, my desire for it and like hunger for it went way up, more than usual. And I thought that was odd too, and it felt like that was a demonic spirit as well. Which, I'm not saying sex is bad, especially with your spouse, but it was like something else was in me trying to get me to be different, to do bad things, to not be myself. It was like it was like Satan was saying, let me show you that I can take one of your children that belongs to you and make them do my bidding, because I'm causing problems in her life, if you will. But the main thing is the fact that it has been an amazing blessing for my channel. And also, at the same time, I'm happy to know that hopefully this all works out where this person gets saved, and maybe it saves some other people as well. I just wanted to say those things, that sometimes when things are going really bad and things are wrong, you just have to look at the big picture and know that, you know, there is a silver lining to every situation. So if you guys like this content, would like more like similar to it, subscribe, comment below what you think, and give me a thumbs up, like my channel, and I will see you guys again soon.